Okay, this tutorial video we're going to be cutting the back band of the helm. You can see the helm sitting in the background there. So that back band piece that goes around, we're going to cut 45-degree angles on it, and then we're going to shape it with our heat gun. So for cutting a 45-degree angle, I've got it flipped over so the good side is down. I've got the back of the foam exposed. I've got the metal ruler on there. The metal ruler you'll just put along the edge. That'll give you a nice line to cut along. And once you've got one line cut, see on the pattern, that's not just one long line, that's multiple lines together along the top. So there'll be join lines that'll join along the other piece. So what I do is each line now I reset the ruler. We'll have about 2 or 3 on each side of it on the top there. So I'll probably need to reset the ruler a couple times. Now for your 45-degree angle, you want to make sure that your the tip of your knife, how can I describe this? The tip of your knife comes out and leaves you about 1 millimeter or 2. You can see there right along the top edge there. I've got about 1 millimeter or 2 of nice surface to glue together, and then the rest of it is just hacked off. You hack off the angle, and that way when you shape your piece, you get a nice, if you do a 45-degree angle on this piece, a 45-degree angle on the connecting piece, then you end up with the 90-degree angle that you need around the back of the helm there. Alright, well this is a 16-minute tutorial video. Tried to figure out how to do these videos, and I figured the best bet is that we would just record me making the armor pieces and put them all together and then just show the video. So the videos will be long tutorial videos so that you know how to operate your fast forward button and zip around to whatever section you need to look at. So basically I'm going to finish cutting this piece. I'm going to put 45-degree angles along this entire edge. Then I'm going to flip it over and do the top edge, bottom edge, whichever, I'm not sure whichever one that is. And then towards the end of this, we'll be using our heat gun to give it its shape. You don't have to use a heat gun. This will make its shape properly. I recommend the heat gun for a couple reasons. One, it puts a lot less stress on your seams while you're assembling, which makes it much easier for you to be precise as you're putting it together. Okay, so here I've got the whole thing done, and there you can see I've pulled out a little sliver. Basically, you can shave off your angle. If you get little bumps along your angle, what will end up happening is it'll show through on your finished product. And so what I do is just make sure that the angle is at least 45 degrees, and any little rough edges, I just shave them off. You know, carving a fine Christmas ham. There you go. Pieces for little Johnny. A little slice here for Susie. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Okay, another thing you can do here, you see I did right there, I rubbed the edge with the hot iron. There, you saw little tendrils of smoke come up there. So what that's doing is it's smoothing off any excess, makes a nicer surface, gives you a finer finished product. Now of course when you're doing this, you got the fumes off of it, so you're of course going to want to wear your safety mask and your safety goggles, just like me, along with my safety gloves. So, oh, yeah. Okay, so you notice there too, you get your pliers on standby, and those are to keep your tip screwed in tight. If the tip gets loose then you'll lose heat, lose the tight contact, and you won't be able to do as nice a job. So here you can see I'm absolutely meticulous and still shaving off, still not happy with the angle. And I'll keep doing that for as long as it takes until it's perfect. Now that's just me. If you want to be a little faster on your work, you can certainly do that. Especially if you're making your first items, you'll want to put those together pretty quick. Hack them up and learn from your mistakes. Oh man, I'm still shaving it away. Come on, guy, let's get with the program here. This is going to take a long time. Well, it takes a while. It takes a while. Look at that, just precise, tiny little shavage. So I keep all those shavings there. You can see I've got a little yellow bucket in the back there with all the foam bits in it. So you keep all your foam bits, and then later on we're going to make a little hot glue stew. That's what I like to call it. Basically you just mix up foam shavings with hot glue, and then pour it in wherever you want to harden something. If you got an area, like in your helmet, where you want to fill it in with glue and reinforce it. That's an easy way to do it. You keep all your little glue booties and stuff like that. So now I'm just kind of yammering on here while we're watching me make this. Okay, so it's looking good. Looks like we got our 45. That'll be the top, yeah, just like that. So that you get your round shape, and then for the side and bottom pieces that wrap around with the 45-degree angle on them, we'll get that nice 90-degree angle back band. And the helmet, this area here, once it's put together inside, you get a nice little band in the back. It's about the same width as a 9-volt battery, and that's where I put my batteries for the fan. It's off to the side and in the back there. Okay, looks like we're doing this would be the bottom 45-degree angle on the helm, and this one we're just going to continue to cut the same way we did. We'll reset our ruler each time. There you have it. It's a nice 45-degree, a nice crisp angle there, and you've still got, like I said, you got a little bit of meat left on the top. Call that. Where you're going to be able to glue it to the next piece together. Now, there's going to be a few videos like this, pretty boring, where I'm just cutting away on the piece. However, I did want to show the process, so I've collected up all the video footage I've taken of me crafting this helm. Some of the footage was lost, so I'm just going to have to deal with missing sections. For the most part, we got the back band, the sides, top of the dome, and the neck area, back in the neck area. And we should be able to get a pretty good video compilation for you. basics that'll at least get you to be able to form the visor nicely. Form whatever, I don't know what I'm talking about now. Just never knowing. Don't pay any attention to me. Pay attention to me. I mean, yeah, me carving, not me talking. Ooh, look at that. Little tendrils of smoke coming off there. No, really, I'm wearing a special clear hidden respirator thing, and I know you can't see it in the video, but it's there. So for all you kids out there, be safe. Wear your safety equipment. Wear your goggles. Wear your breather. Wear your gloves. Wear your, well, this is rated PG-13, so we'll just say wear your umbrella. Looking good. Looking good. All right. So there we can see our nice, peel that off, and we get a nice 45-degree angle. And again, I'm going to smooth any bumps off, shave the ham, so to speak. Yeah. Got ourselves a nice looking background for our helmet. You can see on the sides I've already also pre-cut the little, I don't know, the side details, the little side shapes there. So I've pre-cut those out, and you'll want to do that before you shape it, heat it, and put it together. That way you get crisper lines if you cut while the piece is still flat. Okay, we are getting nice and smooth here. Get some nice 45-degree angles there. Got our details cut and ready to rock. Have we done yet? No? Ready for the weekend yet? Mr. Meticulous has to shave a little bit more off. There we go. Very nice. Oh, I think I just drilled on it. Okay, so here you can see the shape wraps around our helm. And there you have it. Next up, we need to get this to hold its shape. Again, that'll be easier for us later on. And also, whenever you blast heat on the foam, you really seal it up. You get rid of any pores, and makes it much nicer for plastic. It gives you a much nicer surface. So if you can get your hands on a heat gun, I do recommend it. It does make it for a really nice finished product. continue blasting our heat. I heat the outside lightly, and then I heat up the inside. You can really blast the heat on the inside without damaging your foam or your finished surface. And then I just bend it, bendy, bendy, bendy. And it's starting to look good. And I'm going to apply some more heat. We want to make it a little more rounded.
Okay, can I give you a call?
There we go. And keep blasting the heat in there. Now, you notice I'm wearing safety gloves. It's called 20 years of leather skin. So you'll probably want to wear some actual gloves for this because it is really hot. And what I'm doing there is you get warpage. So it'll actually, it's hard to describe, but the piece will actually warp in against its roundness. It will concave in around the back. And so you don't want that. So what I've done there is I work it with my hands, and you'll see me doing that in